Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto every day. I had a great evening last night. So last night I went out with some friends that I knew prior to crypto, and we all kind of came from the bottom together. And everybody that was there has done something amazing with their life, mostly through becoming an entrepreneur. We all know being an entrepreneur is not easy, but at the same time, it is very rewarding. And I just wanted to say I'm very thankful for all of you watching, all of you that support me, and I'm excited to see you all find your place in the world and thrive. And if you're not there already, I promise you, you will be. It took me probably 10 plus years to figure out where I fit in the world. And that's okay. You don't need to know instantly where you fit in. It will come. Just put the effort in and you got this. This next story is about Bitcoin on-chain transaction as the value drops to a 3-month low. All of the data in this article is going to be via Glassnode. Glassnode is absolutely amazing if you want to go ahead and track blockchain analytics because it could help give you an edge. Anyways, it says in this article that the transaction value has fallen to a 3-month low based on the hourly chart, 7-day monthly average, according to the most recent data given by on-chain metric platform Glassnode. And also to the trading volume falls below $6 billion. So what this is telling me a lot of people are not trading this chop. They're staying off exchanges and they're just kind of holding onto their Bitcoin or they're flat. And that makes sense because when we take a look at the chart, we're seeing price action become very flat as well. And we're all waiting for that massive breakout. But let's go ahead and analyze the chart and see what else we're seeing. This is our Bitcoin 6-hour chart, and I was talking about stagnation and people just kind of being flat. Look at this previous price action that started yesterday, December 20th, or excuse me, a couple days ago, earlier this week, approximately December 20th. We've been trading at 48,000 to approximately 49.6 here. And we're getting super, super close to breaking above the trend line, but it's like every single time we tap it, we reject and we fall downward. So essentially we're even in a larger consolidation range between 45.5 and approximately 51.7. Ultimately, minimum, I need to see us break above $50,000 to become bullish. But right now, the price action just seems so boring. And look, taking a look at market cipher, it looks like we want to correct and head downward a little bit. And we take a look at the 12-hour chart, it's really not a whole lot of price action. We're just going sideways. So again, you guys, before I actually start to enter into a lot of altcoins for trading or swing trading, I want to see what Bitcoin does first because I don't want to buy here if we're going to continue to break. And even if we do break that $45,000 area, because I would be able to get more altcoins at a more affordable price. But at the same time, I am taking advantage and investing in different metaverse presale, NFT presales, different things like that, because I do think the market will rebound. I'm just not feeling it right away. However, in order for us to be bullish, we got to get that flip above $50,000, which I think we can do. But at the same time, I need to see confirmation. And please remember that sometimes no action is an action. All right, we got to talk about this story. Deep breaths, Wendy. So Jack tweeted this: "You don't own Web3. The VCs and their LPs do. It will never escape their incentives. It's ultimately a centralized entity with a different label. Know what you're getting into." This is coming from Jack, who is the CEO or former CEO of Twitter, and the type of centralized stuff that was going on this app while he was in charge is absolutely wild, considering he's such a big supporter of Bitcoin. It drives me mad, like absolutely mad, because if you're for Bitcoin, if you're for decentralization, if you're for freedom, then why are you enabling centralized companies or different entities to kind of control what is being said and censored? I'm not with that. And I've spoken out about this many, many times. So down over here in Jack's rebuttal, all false. Twitter started as a corporation. It had a corporate incentives from day one. It's trying to offset those, and it will through Blue Sky. Web3 has the same corporate incentives, but hides under decentralization. It's literally a different cap table structure. Is he right here? Yes and no, but at the same time, is he really one to speak about it? Because from what I understand, a lot of Web3 applications are going to be built with cryptocurrency blockchain technology, which is decentralized. Either way, you guys, comment below and let me know your thoughts on this. It's just not really sitting right with me. This is another friendly reminder to be very careful what information you put online. Use a lot of different Ethereum addresses. Don't just use one for all of your stuff, and be very careful who you give your information to. This article from Decrypt is really, really old, but I think it's important. So they basically went ahead and tracked 133,000 Ethereum names under the ENS and exposed some of their secrets. And they were able to find and link them to very high profile people. So I'm not going to go through the entire article. You guys can do this yourself. But again, be very careful with information you put online, because it is very easy to determine who is doing what. And remember, all you need to do is head over to Etherscan, plug in an ID, or a wallet address, to actually see what somebody is doing, their spending habits. And if you follow some of the large whales, it could give you a trading edge. But at the same time, if you're the person that's being tracked, it could become dangerous. And lastly, we got the tea on Justin Sun here. So apparently, let's take a look at the article. Mysterious winning bidder of $20 million seat on Blue Origin's rocket just revealed himself and plans for his own space campaign. So apparently it looks like Justin Sun said he wants to fly to space next year with Jeff Bezos and bring 5 people. The guests will be announced in the coming year and will include crypto and tech leaders. The funny thing about this is Justin Sun had a lunch with Warren Buffett, and I actually ended up attending that lunch because he wasn't able to attend the lunch. And I went with Altcoin Daily, like BitBoy, Elio Trade, some other people. It was absolutely amazing. It was fun. But at the same time, it was like an absolute catastrophe for Tron and Justin Sun. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this trip to space. This next segment is brought to you by Tangle Bull's IOTA community group, and staking is officially live. So we've talked about it before on the show, but if you have IOTA, you can go ahead and put it into your IOTA Firefly wallet to receive free airdrops of Assembly, ASMB, and Shimmer, SMR. And if you don't know how to set up a Firefly wallet or a crypto wallet, if you go to IOTA's Twitter page, which I will have the link down below, they tell you exactly how to do it step by step. And they also have a blog article, so it also gives you some help for some of us that need to actually read something step by step. Another thing I want to note, you guys, airdrops are absolutely amazing, but if you're going to be using a decentralized wallet, make sure to write down your seed phrase. Keep it safe. Do not give it to anybody. Don't share it with me. Don't share it with IOTA, no one. Keep it safe and store it away from anybody. Let's get into this next segment. This next story is actually really cool regarding IOTA. Breaking news, and this is according to Mr. Jeff on Twitter. IOTA was selected as a finalist to power the entire blockchain infrastructure of Europe. There are 3 phases to the selection process, and IOTA already passed 2 of those 3. The EU knows that the future is feeless. So if we go ahead and head over to the original website of the European blockchain pre-commercial procurement, we can go down and see that IOTA is on the list, which is absolutely amazing. And this also goes to prove that Ethereum is great, but at the same time, we need other options because those fees can be a little bit high. This next segment is going to be about GamesPad, and the reason why we're going to talk about it is because our team has personally decided to invest into them, and I like to share different NFT metaverse projects that we are personally investing in. Let's go ahead and do a quick overview of the platform. There will be an IEO on Huobi December 21st and an IDO on Bull Perks December 20th. Also, too, a few other top tier funds have invested in GamesPad, Animoca, Alameda Research, Antifud, Spark Digital, etc. GamesPad is going to bring together gaming, NFTs, and the metaverse, and it will all be done chain agnostically, which is going to actually benefit crypto as a whole. They're going to have a game-focused launch pad, a decentralized VC, which is very, very transparent for everybody, game incubation, gaming startup mentorship and advisory. This is probably the most important aspect because your network is your net worth. Gaming partnerships with studios, so game launch and tokenization, NFT aggregator and marketplace, so you'll be able to trade all of your NFTs there. Cross-chain yield aggregator, so you can go ahead and get returns on your assets from yield farming pools. Always use a moonbag, babes. staking and farming pools, an in-house gaming studio for NFT and metaverse-related game production. So when we talk about cross-chain interoperability or cross-chain capabilities, they're going to be incorporating multiple chains, including Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Tezos, Solana, Polychain, and Cardano. Probably the two most interesting to me are going to be Tezos, because we're seeing a lot of mainstream folks utilizing Tezos, and Cardano. I'm very excited for Cardano NFTs in the future. Here's going to be the different tiers and allocations. So there's the bot, the cyborg, Android, humanoid, and crypto ninja. Crypto ninja looks like it's going to be for folks with a lot more capital, which is fine, but they also have entry areas here via bot. So in order to become a crypto ninja, you need to buy both a certain amount of GMPD, which is the native token, and an appropriate NFT to enter one of the tiers. And this goes for all of the different tiers here. So kind of depending on what you feel comfortable with, you can go ahead and participate if you're interested. And if you're interested in participating in anything, make sure to join all of the communities, join their Telegram, follow them on Twitter, read their Medium, join the Discord, and ask questions. Thank you all for watching so much. I will catch you later. Bye-bye.